Hi, this is Greg with Lionquestfitness. Joe is back. The Joe Friday special. Smith & Wesson Model 10 snub nose revolver, circa 1968. Now, I was shooting at 7 yards with one-handed and two-handed, and I was aiming for the breastbone. And then, of course, that other area. Now, a few months back, I did a head-to-head comparison of Joe Friday here, named after you-know-who, Badge 714, Los Angeles Police Department, just the facts, ma'am, against Taurus 856. And Joe didn't really do too well, mainly because I had some rubber grips on it that I really wasn't used to, and it really didn't fit my hand very well. Well, I went back to square one, and first thing, got rid of those rubber grips, went back to the grips that came with this gun. I do like a filler, that's a BK grip. I highly recommend them. And I got to examining how I shoot with other revolvers. Now, I prefer round butt. But many of my K-frame revolvers are square butt, and I actually shoot fairly well with them. So what was the difference? What was I doing wrong? Well, on those K-frame revolvers with the 4-inch barrel, what I do is I put my pinky underneath that square butt and grip those guns like this. And that seems to make a lot of difference in how I'm able to control the gun. So what are the advantages in this day and time of carrying a snub nose revolver? Well, it's like this. Where these types of guns shine is down in the blood and the mud and the beer. In other words, when it's close quarters, close contact, man against man or man against adversaries. In a self-defense situation, which once again, you always want to make good decisions and avoid trouble and try to escape trouble if there's any way possible. And the advantages of a K-frame snubby, they're easy to reload with a speed loader because of their size. Also, this is an ugly gun. You point a gun like this at somebody and they're going to see you have a gun. And with that 2-inch barrel, depending on the ammo you're using, you're liable to leave a very ugly wound channel. Semi-wad cutters that used to be recommended for snubby revolvers, they would tumble because they didn't get enough velocity. And they would create a lot more damage than if they'd had a higher velocity and had went straight through. Mossad Ayub actually recommended many decades ago that if you were carrying a snub nose revolver, to use the flat semi-wad cutters because of that. Now, of course, there's modern ammunitions now that are much better, and I actually carry hollow points, Remington 125 grain semi-jacketed hollow points in this gun. Now, snub nose revolvers are relatively easy to conceal. This is a K-frame revolver, yet, I can carry this very easily, and then it can come out very easily out of concealment. And with that snub barrel, you have a better opportunity of getting that gun out and pushing it towards whatever's coming your way. Now, I've had to draw a full-size revolver, a full-size duty pistol in times gone by, and there's something to be said with short nose revolver as far as getting it out in close quarters. According to Claude Werner's research, and he has documented thousands of cases with civilian self-defense, most of those self-defense shootings are between 4 and 12 feet. Very much close quarter, very much where you want to be able to get that gun out, and very much where you don't want any possibility of that gun going out of battery or jamming because of a feed issue. So it's up to you to make the decision as to what you feel comfortable carrying. It has to be something that you will carry. It also has to be a firearm that you're actually proficient with and that you train with, whatever you decide to carry. And last but not least, you cannot leave out decision making, starting with avoiding situations, pre-planning that, pre-planning escape, pre-planning deflection, and always taking into consideration that this is the absolute last option should you have to defend your life or the life of your loved ones. So this is Greg with Lionquestfitness, and as my old friend Mr. Holster used to say, go out and stay safe.